Avoidants rarely like to slam that door shut. They often like to keep that door open just a smidge. They may have brutally discarded you, blindsided you, pulled the rug from under your feet, and showed you no empathy during the whole process. They might have slow faded out on you, pulling back, pulling back, pulling back, giving you little to no explanation as to why they were pulling away from the relationship and leaving you with nothing but anxiety and heartache. But yet, they still won't completely shut that door. They make vague statements. Right person, wrong time. Maybe fate will bring us back together at some point. I just need some time and space to work on myself. And maybe after that, who knows, maybe we can reconnect. I'm not saying never. I'm just saying I'm not ready right now. They'll often leave their stuff at your place and make no attempt to come get their possessions. Because as long as their stuff is at your place, they always have an excuse to reach out. It is one way of keeping one foot in the door. That door is always open just a crack with this person. They'll often feed you breadcrumbs after the discard. Little clues, little feelers to see that you still want them, that you are still an available option in their back pocket. Giving you constant little breadcrumbs, false rays of hope that they're about ready to jump back into the relationship and repair things. But every time that you take those breadcrumbs, they pull away, but still won't give you any definitive answer or closure. Avoidants are severely insecure people, regardless of whether you're dealing with a dismissive avoidant or a fearful avoidant. And insecure people rely on external validation to feel better about themselves. They need that attention and that validation, that confirmation from others in order to feel okay, because they don't know how to internally validate themselves. So when they know that they are wanted, that they are desired, that they're not hated, that they're liked, they feel better about themselves. So having their exes available as options in their back pocket makes them feel better about themselves, because now they know, ooh, my ex still desires me. They're still pining away for me. And I can go back and pluck that person out of the friend zone and bring them back in as a romantic partner at any time I want, because they still want me, they don't hate me, and they are still an available option for me. That's why many avoidants often seem to have a lot of exes that are still in the picture in some way, shape, or form. Oh, we're just friends, occasionally reaching out, how are you, to various different exes. It helps them feel better about themselves because now they have all these options that are still desiring them, still pining away for them. So they rarely completely slam that door shut on an ex. And if you've been discarded by an avoidant and they are still holding on to your stuff or not getting their stuff, giving you vague statements, giving you little to no closure, giving you little bits of just false hope that maybe the relationship can be resumed, that maybe they'll come back, that maybe there's a chance. It's not a reflection of you or anything that you did wrong. It's a reflection of this person and their insecurities, their attachment wounds. It's a reflection that this person needs that external validation. This is a person that doesn't know how to internally validate themselves. This is a person with a low self-esteem. This is a person that is not comfortable with vulnerability. This is a person that runs from healthy relationships. This is a person that avoids dealing with problems, avoids processing emotions, avoids self-reflection. Avoid. That's also partially why they can't give you very coherent statements. That's why they give vague answers, because again, avoiding the emotions, avoiding the self-reflection, avoiding looking within. If you refuse to reflect on your feelings and your fears, how can you possibly articulate them? But they still know that they somewhat long for connection and love. They still want to be desired, so they keep that door open just a smidge. You don't have to sit around just hoping that they choose you, though. You have a chance to hold a boundary. Boundary being your limits of what you want, don't need, what you'll tolerate, not tolerate, and what you expect. And if this person's stringing you along, you have the chance to say, I care about you, but this is not working for me because I need my time and space to heal. And unless you're reaching out to me with a purpose, please respect my space so I can heal and move on. And that is a very secure thing to do for yourself, because you'd be sending yourself the message that your needs, your feelings do matter and that you're not an option, because you deserve to be treated as a priority. You prioritize them, you deserve to be a priority in return, and don't sell yourself short.